people are standing up.
Andor episode 10. Let me just start by saying, if this episode was the finale, I would have been completely satisfied. That was a perfect ending in the beginning, and the fact that we have a few more episodes to go is just like a huge bonus. It feels like Christmas, and well done again, Star Wars, Andor, Tony Gilroy. Good job. Back in Narkina 5, Andy Serkis's character, his face is it says it all. Like, he no longer follows the program. He's not going to stay and die or be released only to be put back into prison. He's done, and Prison Break happens, and I'm really glad we didn't have to wait too long for that. They break out and they succeed. The Prison Break itself, and I should really stop calling it Prison Break, it was good. It wasn't bad. It was just nothing exciting. I feel like the robbery, the actual heist, money heist they did, a few episodes prior, that was a lot more exciting. There was a lot more tension. And all the scenes in Narkina 5 leading up to the Prison Break were immensely intense, and they really made you hold on to the edge of the seat because you didn't know what's going to happen. You were scared for every single person in that prison, and it didn't feel like a flop. There was no fireworks, and I suppose it's a good thing. It's like not everything has to be just epic and grand. Andy Serkis's speech, obviously, to the rest of the building, where he motivated everyone to just start running. There's one way out, and they all climbed upstairs to get out, and Andy Serkis can't swim. He's, we didn't see him die, so I don't think he's dead yet. I think he's gonna make a comeback, but even if he doesn't, it was a really nice way to go. So Mon Mothma and her childhood friend Toy Koma meet Davos Calden. So Mon was very hesitant from the beginning. She called him a thug, and probably for the right reason. He doesn't want any payment. He doesn't want any monetary payment for the services he will provide, meaning he's gonna help Mon with the financing and keep it out of the books of the Empire. So in return, he suggests to bring his son to meet Mon's daughter, and it got a very House of Dragon all of a sudden. It's not as forced, he just suggested, he just wants to introduce him to her. But yeah, we'll see what's going to happen. Obviously Mon kicked him out, but I'm not saying she's helpless, but she needs to think outside of the box, and I suppose a meeting can't hurt. But the absolute highlight and even grander thing than the Prison Break itself was Stellan Skarsgård's character Luthen meeting his double agent, who we all well know from the ranks of the Empire. Lonnie is the guy who's been working for years for the Empire, as we find out, and he has a daughter, and he's been feeding Luthen and the rebellion all the information for years, and he was there on his own, and he wants out, and it's very clear why he wants out, and we shouldn't blame the guy. It must be pretty lonely, and living in a constant fear and having Dedra Miro on your back. It can be stressful. I talked about Dedra Miro and how she's just terrifying in the previous episode. It just shows that rebellion is not all peachy. It shows how there is no such thing as good and evil. You are forced to do things that are bad for others. And Luthen mentions it, that he's using the tools of his enemy in order to defeat them. It's heartbreaking knowing that every single person that, helps rebellion, and something that Andor as a series has been constantly exploring, is they sacrifice everything in order to make it work. And as Luthen says, calm, kindness, kinship, love, no inner peace. I share my dreams with ghosts. I yearn to be savior against injustice without contemplating the cost. I really like it. It's Star Wars kind of going back and debunking this whole idea of good is not good, evil is not evil. Those things are going to intertwine. We get to fill in a lot of holes. It's not necessarily inconsistencies in a plot or in a character's arc, but it's just a deeper analysis, deeper understanding and psychology into what took the rebellion to start, to ignite, to form, and eventually to succeed, and how much people had to sacrifice. It echoes and ties really nicely to what we saw in Rogue One and how the mission was built on hope. Melshi and Andor running off to, the darkness and 3 moons, like very epic shot. It would have been a completely perfect ending, and the fact that we have a few more episodes to go is just like a cherry on top. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this episode. May the force be with you. See you next week. Bye.